A shocking accident that left a star hospitalized, but was it all just a calculated PR stunt? This is the wild story of how a near tragedy seemingly ending the friendship of Tamar Braxton and Funky DINEVA. From a mysterious late night incident to explosive allegations of a secret affair and a war for public sympathy, we're breaking down the entire messy timeline. We'll investigate how deep mistrust and a battle to control the narrative turned two of the internet's boldest personalities into bitter rivals. This isn't just about a feud, it's about friendship, betrayal, and the moment a private fallout became a very public spectacle.
I only miss you when the sun goes down. Oh, your voice is my favorite sound.
Before the accusations and lawyers got involved, Tamar Braxton and Funky DINEVA, whose real name is Quentin Latham, were one of the internet's favorite duos. Their friendship was front and center, a seemingly solid bond in the turbulent world of entertainment. Funky, a popular YouTuber and media personality, was a loud and proud supporter of Tamar, and she in return brought him into her inner circle and projects. They were constantly seen together, their dynamic a fun mix of hilarious banter and what looked like real friendship. To their audiences, they were a powerhouse. Funky's platform was the go-to for candid pop culture takes, and his friendship with Tamar gave him a special insider's view. Tamar, a Grammy-nominated singer and reality TV veteran, is famous for her huge personality and for always speaking her mind. Their friendship felt like a perfect match of two strong people who got the pressures of the industry. They navigated the celebrity world together, with Funky often playing the role of both confidant or Tamar. This foundation of loyalty is exactly what made their eventual implosion so dramatic and shocking. They weren't just colleagues, but by all public accounts, they were real friends who had each other's back. But that image of an unbreakable bond was about to be completely shattered. The beginning of the end kicked off in August 2025. The story didn't break from a press release, but from Tamar herself in a series of alarming Instagram posts. She told her millions of followers about a terrifying ordeal, stating she had almost passed away after a mysterious accident. In her own words, she was found by a friend in a pool of blood. The injuries she described were intense: a fractured nose, lost teeth, and claims of impaired mobility. Most disturbingly, she wrote that she had no memory of what actually happened, posting, "I don't even know what happened to me," which left her fans full of concern and questions. Almost immediately, the internet exploded with speculation. Public attention quickly snapped to Funky DINEVA, who was seen with Tamar the night before. As people tried to piece together the timeline, fingers started pointing, and Funky found himself in the middle of a firestorm. While Tamar's camp said she was resting and recovering, her silence about Funky's role was deafening. He was being hammered online with accusations of being involved in her injuries, and her homeboy was now being painted as a villain. This public condemnation, combined with Tamar's initial silence, created the perfect storm for resentment and betrayal. Feeling cornered and thrown under the bus, Funky DINEVA decided he wasn't staying quiet any longer. He went live on his YouTube channel and completely flipped the story on its head. This was the moment their private fallout ignited into a public war. He wasn't just defending himself, he was going on the attack, and his allegations were stunning. Funky claimed that Tamar's near unaliving experience was nothing more than a 2-bit PR stunt cooked up to get sympathy and promote her upcoming music. The timing, he argued, was just too perfect. Right as the drama hit a boiling point, Tamar dropped a trailer for a new EP, which only made him more suspicious. Funky said he felt like he was just collateral damage in her game to stay relevant. His frustration was raw and unfiltered. In a now infamous rant, Funky unloaded on Tamar, claiming he'd been torn apart online for his supposed role in her accident, all while she was, in his view, exaggerating her condition for publicity. He dropped the line that would define the entire feud. feud. Here it is, I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass. This accusation was a bombshell. It reframed the whole narrative from a tragic accident to a cynical manipulation. According to Funky, Tamar had let him be publicly crucified to sell a story, which he insisted he didn't know what happened to her after he left her home that night. He was certain he was being used. It forced their followers to pick a side. Either Tamar was a victim or Funky was a whistleblower exposing a lie. Just when it seemed the drama couldn't get any more intense, Funky DINEVA opened a second front in his battle against Tamar. He alleged the PR stunt was just one piece of the puzzle. The real drama, he claimed, involved another well-known reality TV figure, Mendeecees Harris from Love and Hip Hop, and the very supposedly married, but really not, husband of Yandy Smith. In his live streams, Funky made a series of shocking allegations that painted a picture of an inappropriate affair. Funky claimed that Tamar and Mendeecees had been sneaking and dealing around and that he had seen their behavior firsthand. He didn't hold back telling his audience about seeing them get way too close at restaurants and gatherings. But his most explosive allegation was that on the night of the accident, Tamar and Mendeecees were together and allegedly kissing in the back of the car. Funky claimed this was why he didn't go inside her home with her. He felt they wanted to be alone. It was about to be somebody knocking the boots. By dragging Mendeecees into it, however, Funky was now accusing Tamar of not just being a liar, but a home wrecker. He framed her professional work with Mendeecees, who was her love interest in her music project, as a cover for a real-life affair. This added a deeply personal and salacious layer to the feud, turning a public spat into a full-blown character assassination, with Funky positioning himself as the keeper of Tamar's alleged secrets. Ayo T-Squad, before we get into the legal threats and where things stand as of right now, let me know in the comments, based on what you've heard so far, do you believe Funky's allegations or do you think he went too far? Let me know down below in the comment section. Now, facing a tidal wave of accusations that now included faking an accident and having an affair with a supposedly married man, Tamar Braxton decided it was time to bring in the lawyers. The era of shady social media posts was over. She posted an official statement from her attorney, James L. Walker Jr., which flatly denied the rumors. The statement called the allegations a hurtful and completely untrue rumor and a product of gossip and sensationalism. It went on to say these rumors don't just touch me, they touch our families, our kids, and our loved ones. Before ending with a clear warning, I'm letting my lawyers take it from here, Tamar captioned the post. Playtime is over. But if Tamar thought a legal threat would shut Funky DINEVA up, honey, she thought motherfucking wrong, okay? He immediately went live again, doubling down on all his claims and addressing her lawyer directly. Cause he ain't never scared. What? Never scared. Tamar can get on his level. What? Get on his level. Speaking to his audience, Funky dared James L. Walker Jr. to send him any legal notice, firing back the relationship was extremely inappropriate. Funky refused to apologize or take back anything he said. The feud had hit its peak. It was an all-out war fought on YouTube and Instagram, with both sides weaponizing their platforms to discredit the other. Their friendship was officially over, replaced by a bitter public rivalry with lawyers on standby. In the end, the feud between Tamar Braxton and Funky DINEVA became a brutal lesson in how modern celebrities fight to control their own stories. The friendship was completely destroyed, leaving behind a scorched earth landscape of accusations and hurt feelings. This entire saga shows just how desperately public figures will fight to own their narrative, because in the entertainment world, the story is power. Tamar first tried to control the narrative by presenting a story of a tragic, mysterious accident that positioned her as a vulnerable victim. This narrative was meant to rally support and, as some suspected, maybe build buzz for her music. But Funky Dineva completely hijacked that story. He seized control by pushing a counter narrative, one of a manipulative PR stunt and a secret affair, casting himself as the one brave enough to expose the truth. Their battleground wasn't a courtroom, it was social media. YouTube and Instagram became their arenas to speak directly to their followers and rally the public to their side. This direct line to their audience poured gasoline on the fire, making any chance of reconciliation seem impossible. All of this came while Tamar's own dentist confirmed she sustained real injuries, including multiple dental fractures and a broken septum, which they suggested may have been from a sleepwalking incident. This only added another layer of complexity to a story with no easy answers. The fallout reveals just how fragile celebrity friendships can be when personal loyalty clashes with public image and professional ambition. From a tight friendship to a shocking accident and then an even more shocking accusation that it was all a lie, the saga of Tamar Braxton and Funky Dineva is a true whirlwind of modern celebrity drama. What began as a mysterious incident spiraled into an all-out war of words, complete with claims of a PR stunt, allegations of an affair, and finally legal threats marked the point of no return. This feud wasn't just a falling out, it was a total implosion that turned two friends into public enemies. So, T-Squad, whose side are you on? Was Funky Dineva a whistleblower exposing a lie, or a former friend who went way too far? And do you think these two will ever find their way back to friendship? Let me know down below in the comment section. And please don't forget to like this video if you want more deep dives like this. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank y'all for watching, and I love you, and we'll see you on my next video. Bye.